end of summer is a really great time to put a little fertilizer on your lawn, rejuvenate the lawn after the hot, dry summers that we usually have here in Cache Valley. So we've got some excellent new fertilizers to try out. This is called Pro Peat, and it comes in a couple different formulations. We've got one for vegetables and flowers. We've got one for turf grasses as well too. And the great thing about the Pro Peat is the fertilizer has been broken down and then added to a peat moss carrier, which makes the nutrient release a lot slower. So there's a lot of carbon available in that peat moss, and by putting the fertilizer in with it, it makes the fertilizer release and break down for the plants much slower. So it's basically a very slow release type fertilizer. It's got a high nitrogen. This particular one for turf is a 1704, and it releases that nutrient out very slowly, and the carbon ties that nitrogen up and makes it so it's available to the plants a lot slower than it normally would be. The great thing about the Pro Peat is each little individual pellet has the same amount of nutrient in it as the next pellet. And if you hadn't noticed, with some fertilizers, there's different color pellets, different shaped pellets in there, and each one of those pellets has different fertilizer in there. This is what's called a unipel, and with that unipel, every single pellet has the same amount of nutrient in it, so you're not going to have variations of different striping in your lawn as much, because the nutrients are equal all the way across the board with the Pro Peat. The other thing we like to do in the fall is add some humate. So the humic would be another source of carbon, and that carbon really helps your soil. It builds your soil up. It's got lots of different minerals and micronutrients in there to really help your lawn perk up and rejuvenate after a dry, hard, difficult summer, and really gets the grass to recover a lot faster. But between these two products, the peat moss and the humic, it'll help your soil absorb and retain moisture a lot better, so you'll be able to water less, and it's going to retain that moisture a lot longer, and then it releases the moisture out very gradually, very slow, so that your grass will continue to look good with a lot less water. So some excellent new fertilizers to try. Fall is the best time to fertilize your lawn to really get it looking good again before winter sets in. So between our new product with the Pro Peat, great for gardens. We've got an 11-11-11 combination for gardens and flower beds, but also the turf combination 1704, excellent for turf to perk that back up. A little bit of humic will make your lawn look great for fall and get it ready for winter.